Hey guys, so I'm making a video for you today about the products I use on my hair. And these are most of the products I use on my hair. I don't use a lot, I use very little. My voice is kind of going out for some reason, so sorry about that. I don't know what's going on with my voice, it's kind of just like, it's going out. Anyways, so I'm going to jump right into this because I have to make a long video short. So first off, I'm going to start with how I went from blonde to the color you see now, which is like a burgundy color. It's supposed to be burgundy, but I wanted more red into it, so I'm going to show you what I used to get my color. I went to Walmart and I get this brand only of box dye. Whenever I get it from Walmart, because it's only $3, and it's the Revlon Color Silk. Beautiful colors in burgundy number 48, and I wanted more red into it, so I went to Sally's and bought Enrage color in crimson red. And what I did was I applied this to my hair. It took 2 boxes because my roots didn't take that well and the ends didn't take that well the first time. So it took me 2 boxes to do this. This is just a backup box. I had 3. And this one's so when I do my roots, I can do them with no problems. Sorry, my voice is just like, ugh. So it took me 2 boxes to do this. I did that overall, and then for kind of like a toner effect and for a refresh of color, I use this with my everyday conditioner. Well, not every day, because I do not wash my hair every day, because that is really bad for your hair. I wash my hair every 2 to 3 days. Like, this is 2nd day old hair, and it's still pretty lively. So I usually wash my hair every 2 to 3 days because it is super bad to wash your hair every day. I know that sounds extremely disgusting, but it's not, because you wash your hair every day, you're stripping your hair of its natural oils, and it won't grow very well, and it won't grow as fast and all that stuff. I'm trying to let my hair grow. So it's in that awkward stage where it's doing that little curly thing and flipping thing, and it's really annoying. Anyways, so what I do is whenever I need to refresh my color, I take this and my everyday conditioner and do a soap cap. I do that. I wet my hair first. Like, I'll get in the shower, wet my hair, get out, grab my mixture, because I'll mix it before I get in the shower, and then put it in my hair and let it sit for about 5 minutes, and then I'll rinse it out and then shampoo and condition my hair like normal and go about my normal thing. And I do wear gloves when I do this, because if you do not wear gloves with Enrage, it will stain your hands. It'll stain your hands pink. If you use Enrage crimson red, it'll stain your hands pink, and it's really annoying. So, but it does, and it does have a pink underlying tone, just to let you know. So sometimes parts of my hair get pink, and like down here, it's been getting kind of orangey, and I don't know why it's doing that. Maybe it's the blonde breaking through. I have not a clue. So, I'm supposed to be a cosmetologist, and I don't know why my hair is breaking orange sometimes. So, yeah. What I use, my normal everyday-ish shampoo and conditioner, is the Tresemme Color Protection. And these bottles are, I think, $3 to $4 for the big bottles. These are 32 ounces. And I love this shampoo and conditioner combo. It smells amazing. It smells really good, actually. And it leaves my hair so soft. Like, this is phenomenal for me. This is super soft. And I love it. I love my hair. Ever since I switched to this, it's been great. I used to use... Never use it, please. I used to use, sadly, VO5 and like a crazy combination that me and my mom would mix up. And don't mind that right there. That's, my eyes are being stupid too. I used to use this crazy combination of shampoos and conditioners that me and my mom would mix together, because my hair was so weird at the time and nothing worked. And then I switched to Tresemme, and I was like, well, why didn't we do that sooner? So that is my everyday shampoo and conditioner. My backups that I will usually bring instead of bringing those giant bottles, because I don't have any smaller ones, because I don't buy them. So my backups that I usually bring when I travel with me is the Suave Color Protection line, which this is exactly comparable to Tresemme, but as you can see, it says same as Biolage. I will not buy Biolage because I hate Biolage. I used Biolage when I was in cosmetology school because it is along with the Matrix line, and the school I went to works with all Matrix products, and I do not like Biolage. I just don't like the way it feels on my hair. I don't like it at all. I use very little Matrix products. When I was in school, I used all my own. I brought every product in on my own. I did not use Matrix that much. I think the only thing I like from Matrix is like these little oil soap drops you get, and the bottle's like this big. And I got it from a hairstylist that I went and worked for a day. And so these I use for travel. Obviously, if I go on a plane, I can't bring these. But if I'm driving somewhere, I will bring these because they're smaller and more convenient to fit in my bag because they're so much shorter. And they're not jumbo bottles. Now, what the products I use on my hair after I get out of the shower, I use 2 products on my hair when I get out of the shower. Unless I'm straightening or whatever to my hair, I'll add another one. But first, I've been using this for months, since like the new Vidal Sassoon line came out. It is the Vidal Sassoon combing cream, smooth combing cream, and this stuff's phenomenal. I've used it on my clients many times, like trying to brush their hair out, and I realize it's really hard to brush out when it's wet, and I'll just put a little bit, like a dime size into their hair, and they love it. It leaves their hair so soft and everything, and it does leave your hair like a little softer. I'll start in my ends, and then I'll work up, and I'll start squishing it. I call it squishing for some reason. Like, when you do that, I'll start doing that into the rest of my hair. It says don't get on your scalp, but you can break the rules of hair care sometimes. It's not always, you don't always have to follow the directions, but sometimes you do. So keep that in mind. Another thing I use, and I use this only on my roots, I will do that little squishing thing. I don't know why I call it squishing. It's just so much easier for me to call it squishing. But I will apply this only to my roots, and this is the Vidal Sassoon Volume Foaming Air Mousse. Yes, it's in a liquid, but when you pump it out, it's in foam. My boyfriend thinks this is the coolest thing ever, because you can see the liquid, and you pump it out, and it comes in foam. And I do like the applicator for it as well. I use about 10 pumps of this every shower. I'll squirt 5 into my hand, and then I will run it through my hair, and then I'll squirt another 5 and put it through my hair again. And then I blow dry it out, so it leaves my hair with a lot of volume. Like, my hair right now is not too volumized. Like, it's kind of deflating a little bit because it needs to be washed again. So I'll probably wash it again tonight. And now my hair looks all silly. But this stuff is really good. I just started using this maybe about 2-3 weeks ago, and I fell in love with it the first moment I used it. I noticed volume in my hair right away, and it was great because I don't have any volume in my hair. My hair is very flat, and I have very flat, straight hair, and like the only volume part is right here where my hair normally volumizes because of my bangs. But my hair is normally really flat, so this is great if you need volume to your hair. And they do have other mousses, not just in the volume line, but I do recommend this one. And to refreshen, before I forget, to refreshen your hair when it's dry, just add a little bit to your roots. Blow dry your hair, even though it is dry. Just blow dry it out and fluff it with your hands, and it will volumize it some more. And that's what I do whenever I don't have time to take a shower. Another thing I use is if I'm flat ironing, or I have one of those 3-barrel irons that go like that. Whatever. I have one of those 3-barrel irons. Or a curling iron, whatever I'm going to do, I do use Aussie Hair Insurance Heat Protectant. And I love this because you can unlock it and lock it. And I love that. I think it's awesome. It won't like squirt in your bag or whatever if you have to take it with you on trips. Obviously, you cannot take this one with you on trips because it's 8.5, not, I think it has to be 8 fluid ounces if you go on a plane. I don't remember. So sometimes I'll just squirt some of this into an extra bring bottle, and what I do, instead of applying this directly to my hair, I'll squirt it into my hand and then rub it together and then apply it to my hair. And it's just so much better. It doesn't make my hair crunchy or anything like that. Like some heat protectants I know will make your hair crunchy, and I'm like, ew, why would you want crunchy hair when you use a heat protectant? It's disgusting. And I love the smell of all Aussie products. They smell like coconuts and pina coladas, and I love it. I love pina coladas. It's one of my favorite things. Now, something I do to my hair I do it every about 2 weeks, 3 weeks, it depends on if my hair needs it, is I do use the Aussie 3-Minute Miracle Deep Conditioning. I will use this instead of my regular conditioner because I do prefer to use just one conditioner whenever I shower. I leave this in for about 5 minutes, sometimes close to 10. It does say 3 minutes, but sometimes I leave it in for 5 to 10 minutes, and it livens my hair back up. If your hair is damaged or whatever, do scalp treatments if your hair is damaged, and this will help you do a scalp treatment also. The last thing, I believe, yes, the last thing I use on my hair is if I want to get an extra day out of my hair, I do not use a dry shampoo. I style my hair with Hairspray, and this is the Got To Be Rockin' It Forever Style hair, well, Encore Hold Hairspray. And this spray is phenomenal. It doesn't stink, it doesn't get crunchy, it doesn't harden it doesn't get like really hard, and my hair is very flexible, and I like it. And what I'll do is I'll tease the crap out of my hair, spray this on there, tease the crap out of my hair, and it gives me an extra day into my hair because it gives it extra life for one day. So, I do totally recommend this. I used this in school also, and like my clients who got roller sets, who don't want it super stiff, want it like movable, but don't want it super stiff, this was their hairspray to go to me for. They loved this hairspray when I used it on them, so it's a very good product indeed. And I don't use dry shampoos on my hair because they just don't work for me, and I haven't found a dry shampoo that works. So yeah, that's all the products I use on my hair. As you can see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. It's like 11 products, but half of them I don't use that much. Like 2 of them I don't use at all unless I'm traveling. 2 of them I don't use except for maybe once a month. 1 of them I don't use except for like twice a week. So, I mean, it's not a lot of products. You don't need a shit ton of products in your hair. You do not need 15 products going into your hair in one day. You don't need like the mousse, the sprays, the volumizing, whatever. You don't need all that. Your hair will maintain itself greatly if you do not use a shit ton of products in your hair. And I do highly recommend to not use a lot of products in your hair because it is damaging to your hair putting a lot of products in there. I do not use any waxes, I do not use any gels, I do not use any pomades, I don't use any of that stuff. I have it, but I don't use it because I have it for clients, and I don't use it on myself because my hair doesn't need it. Now, if I was going to cosplay or something like that, and I need like little flippy outs like this or something, I need like little flip outs, I'll maybe use some wax or some pomade or something, but I don't need it. So you don't need a lot of products in your hair. Keep that in mind. And if you have any questions or anything about any of the products you saw today, feel free to ask me. I can explain to you a lot more in depth, writing you about what I do and everything with my hair care products that I use. Or you can ask me about other hair care products because I do use a wide variety of hair care products on my clients. So feel free to ask, and if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below or inbox me, or any other way you can get a hold of me. All my links are down below in the description box. So I hope you guys have a really good day, and bye!